All right.
I'm ready.
Oh, Jesus. It's week 17 of the NFL season and college football bowl seasons. Too many bowls are in swing. Our Iowa State Cyclones suck.
It's a garbage ball game.
0
Nobody
rushing
wins.
yards.
They should have played in the Pop Tarts Bowl last night.
Who played in the Pop Tart Bowl?
K State and North Carolina State. I love Pop Tarts.
Who doesn't? Let's start there.
No. They like everybody was eating Pop
Did you
Tarts.
see the mascot? Did you
Yeah,
see the
it was a
mascot?
giant Pop Tart.
It went in down the toaster and popped out, baked. Mm.
Iowa State and Iowa next year in the Pop Tart Bowl.
That'd be awesome. I'm all for this. Let's go. Let's freaking go.
Yeah.
I bet we score more points. At least our offense scores more points.
Yeah, I don't know what the whole alignment's going to be with all the changes for bowl games next year. So
I think you're still going to be bowl eligible if you're 500.
Yeah, they're only gonna care about the
Top
the
12.
big tournament.
are they going to start like a week earlier then? Because if it's 12 teams,
Should be 32.
Maybe have some on Christmas.
they could. But that interfere with the NBA and NFL. They can't do that.
Okay, what's Christmas next year? A Wednesday?
I think it's a Tuesday because Christmas is Monday.
Tuesday.
Leap year.
Oh,
Oh,
And nobody cares about NBA.
yeah, it's true.
Especially the Lakers.
Hey, we got. Hey, I mean,
We
It's early. It's early.
Travis isn't here in case people wanted to know. He always gives Tim crap about the Lakers.
He got lost in space.
Yeah. He'll be back
We
next
lost our
week
cow.
Yeah, our cow is gone.
for our final show next week. But yeah, the bowl games. I mean, they're full swing. And the quote unquote good bowl games started today with
I think one's
the
not right now.
Cotton
Ohio
Bowl.
State. Yeah, Ohio
And,
State.
tomorrow is the Peach Bowl, the Orange Bowl. And then
We got the applesauce bowl.
is there no New Year's Eve bowl? Oh,
That's
because
the
of
playoff.
I was gonna
NFL.
say, I was like, wait a minute.
No. Oh, the playoff games are on New Year's Day. There's no bowl games on Sunday.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
of
Oh, I see.
the NFL.
Yeah. Can't break up
And
tradition.
the bowl games on Monday are the Quest Bowl, the Fiesta Bowl, the Cheez It Bowl, and the two national title convention games, Sugar Bowl and Rose Bowl. And there's a 4-person watch party of the Cheez It Bowl. If you want to be the 5th person, go ahead.
Wait, who are the two add? Who do we add?
Courtney's mom and because it's at noon and nobody's gonna watch it because everybody's gonna be still in bed from New Year's Eve. Okay, let's move on.
I'm gonna get some Cheez-Its. That sounds pretty good right now. The toasted,
Exactly.
the toasted ones.
Pop Tarts.
Ooh, there we go. Get my Cheez-Its, my Pop Tarts. Man, I'm ready for all the games on Monday. All that processed food.
Mm-hmm.
Yum.
It's the holidays.
Tis the season to eat shitty food.
What just can't wait to talk about is Big D tomorrow night.
Big D.
Is Big D. Oh, the Raiders?
Now, The Monday Night Crew.
Oh
Dallas.
yeah. Well, no, don't jump ahead there, young man. We got the Browns and the Jets to talk about.
What a hell of a game. Joe Flacco. I tell you what? They're going to upset everybody. They're going to the Super Bowl. I'm going to overreact. The Browns are going to the Super Bowl.
I like it.
Yeah, Joe Flacco.
I mean, it's still the Christmas season, and why not have a bold prediction?
Super Bowl. The Browns and the 49ers.
And I do like that stat, Tim. Tim sent me that Joe Flacco only needs 73 yards more passing to beat Johnny Manziel's Browns passing yards record.
Excellent. He'll get
Isn't
it.
that insane?
He'll get that.
I think Joe Flacco has more in this season than in touchdowns in the last like five games than like 6 teams in the entire league so far this season.
Yeah, the guy is balling. I mean, he's had the most fun he's had in 10 years when he was with the Ravens, because he kind of bounced around the league from like the Broncos and the Jets, and he was with another team for a short time. I think Eagles or Falcons. Whatever.
Oh boy.
But yeah, the greatest trade in NFL history kind of backfired on the Browns here. Joe Flacco has clearly outplayed Deshaun Watson. And the Jets just pretty much had to throw 22 players out there last night.
Yeah, they're pretty much done. But apparently they're going to keep both the guys for next year. So
Jets.
we'll wait till next year, see what happens.
Who's keeping who?
The Jets are, I think, both the manager and Greg Sala are going to come back.
Oh yeah, they're coming back.
Yeah, everybody's coming back. Aaron Rodgers is going to be back healthier than ever, and he's going to play more than 4 plays. That'd be a good bet to put in Vegas. He'll play more than 4 plays.
I'll take that bet.
Wouldn't it be funny if he ruptured his other Achilles on the 5th play of next year?
My gosh, don't jinx it.
It's still colors.
And according to Rich Eisen, Craig Carton, and Mike Greenberg, the Jets are going to go 19-0 next year.
I want whatever.
Jeez,
I want whatever they're on,
Old.
or whatever. Burger McFarlane. Carolina Panthers won all the games they'd lost. They'd be undefeated or some garbage like that.
Yeah, that's stupid. I thought we had bad takes.
Some of my takes are pretty horrendous, but that's worse. ESPN hired.
The only good thing about those is they're actually getting paid to say that stuff.
Yeah, ESPN hire me. I will take half of Booger McFarlane's salary to say stupid shit on ESPN. Done. I won't say Mickey Mouse. Yeah, because you don't like that. I don't know what else I won't say. Yeah, I won't say the F word. We'll go there. I'll be like Pat McAfee.
Yeah. Off camera. But yeah, Jets 6-10, and Greenberg said like 9 years ago the Jets will never have a losing season ever again. Well, he was wrong. The Browns got a good season. And yeah, that's all I got for that one.
And they clinched the wild card, so.
At least, yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean they could still theoretically division with help.
All right, and then Saturday, because there's no game on Monday this week, it's Lions and Cowboys in Dallas with Joe Buck and Troy Aikman. I mean, you couldn't predict a better game with a better cast.
Yeah, I think Coach finally gets his ring. After 30 years.
30 years.
Jeez. Gosh. Cowboys, Lions. I mean, this is basically the battle of could be a future playoff. I don't know. Could be. Dak Prescott could still win the what's the Heisman MVP. I mean, it's either between him or McCaffrey or Lamar Jackson, according to ESPN. But gosh, Dallas at home haven't lost a year. They're just too good to play at home. Lions are good, not great. But I'm taking Dallas. They should take care. They should win at least by 8 in this one. So over the Lions.
I'm taking the Lions by 1 point. Dan Campbell, Motor City Dan Campbell, they're playing good. Yeah, the Cowboys are gonna lose. Detroit by 1.
I got Lions in a close game-winning field goal. It's gonna be a close game. I'm gonna say in the mid-20s. Mid-20s. And I mean, yeah, I think after this game the Cowboys will get a wild card, which I predicted at the beginning of the season. I don't know. I can't remember. Anyways, but yeah, Lions are playing good. They won the NFC North first time ever since the divisions were realigned in 02. And I think it's gonna be a good game. And then Sunday, New Year's Eve day, noon, NFL, Fox, and CBS. Our first game is we'll start with the 49ers at Washington.
49ers should take care of business this game. Brock Purdy had as probably one of his roughest games of his career last week against Baltimore. They just got a really good bite on him. And he just couldn't get anything going. Too many turnovers. Kind of showed how young of a player he still really is. But yeah. I mean, I don't see the 49ers losing this game unless something unimaginable happens. But yeah, they should win by at least 14 in this one. So we're Washington.
Oh, and they got a new quarterback. They benched Sam Howell.
Really?
Oh, it's
Brissett.
Brissett, yeah.
I've got the 49ers. They're gonna go out and they're just gonna put a pound in on the Commanders. Brock Purdy is gonna throw 4 touchdown passes. 49ers by 20.
Yeah, 49ers will easily win this game. And okay, correct me if I'm wrong. If they win this game, do they get the number 1 seed automatically in the NFC?
I
Or do
think
they have to play next week against Tim's Rams?
I think they get the number 1 seed with this. I hope the
'Cause-
49ers show up and win because I need the Rams to lose next week.
Because 49ers and Lions didn't play this year. I don't know. It'll be Sunday night is going to be very interesting
Yeah.
with all the alignments going into the last week. But yeah, I got 49ers winning this one easily. They should anyways. Even though they have to travel all the way out to the East Coast in Washington, D.C., but Washington's been garbage all year. Riverboat Ron saved his job by firing everybody except for himself. But he'll get the axe after next game. And 49ers win by at least 17 points. All right, next nooner is a divisional rivalry. Second time they've played each other. The Tennessee Titans at Travis's, he's not here. Houston Texans. And CJ Stroud is back. He didn't play the first time they played.
Texans. Oh, I got in this one. Titans. Gosh, they're kind of super inconsistent. Is Levis back this week, or is they going still Tannehill.
They might as well play Malik Willis.
Oh goodness.
My second favorite team, the Tennessee Titans, stunk it up this year.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, Houston, I think yeah, I mean,
it says Bill Levis is active,
okay.
but I mean, I don't know if they're gonna play him to get some more reps in for next year. They're just gonna bench him to keep him healthy because I don't know, but continue.
Yeah, Texans, this one, I mean, it's gonna be a close game. CJ should probably get the ball running on offense, but I don't know. This could be one of the last few games with Derrick Henry there in Tennessee. So, yeah, it'll be close, but I'm taking Texans by 3.
I agree. I got the Texans by 3. I think it's gonna be a close game, but yeah, I don't think the Tennessee Titans got it. I think Will Levis is still their future. The franchise quarterback, but yeah, I got the Texans by 3.
I got Texans by 10. I think I picked the Titans last game because they didn't have CJ, but CJ Stroud is back and he is gonna win this game easily, and it's at Reliant Stadium. And the Houston Texans could possibly win the AFC South. It's still up in the air. And this game will almost lock it out for them if they win. All right, next nooner is AFC South, the Battle of the Cats. The Carolina Panthers, who have been dead in the water since opening day, against the Jaguars. And Trevor Lawrence is not playing in this game, and he shouldn't have played 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, this is Trevor Lawrence's first game he's missing since high school. So, yeah, reliable guy, but I think it's Beathard starting.
Yeah, CJ beat hard.
Yeah. Beathard would start. Jacksonville, boy, they have really been crumbling down. They just can't get it going. I think they've lost 5 in a row. Yeah, yeah, they had once again 4 in a row. Yeah, yeah, they were going basically for the best, fighting for the 1 seed in the AFC to now barely a game up on their own division for. So yeah, I mean, geez. Yeah, they should take care of business, but Carolina has been playing better of late. So I mean, I think it's gonna be close, but I'm sticking Jags.
I got the Jags winning this by like 10 plus points. I mean, it's the Carolina Panthers. So
Jaguars by 2 touchdowns. Excuse me. Yeah. The Panthers, excuse me, the Jaguars should have won a couple of those games they didn't win, but Trevor Lawrence was hurt, and he should have been benched at least one game, but they didn't. Excuse me, man.
don't die on us.
All right, next game
Yeah, jeez.
is the Red Hot Patriots. Yes, I said it. The Red Hot Patriots against the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah, I mean, Patriots did get that nice win against your least favorite team in the world, the Broncos.
Hey now.
But yeah, the Bills are playing very well right now. Even though are trying to avenge their loss against Patriots early in the season. But yeah, Bills taking care of business. Josh Allen, just keep moving, going to the playoffs.
I got the Patriots winning this one because it'd be funny. Uh,
It would be funny because they sweep the Bills like they always used to.
Yep, I got the Patriots. It's gonna be not by a lot of points. Let's go the Patriots by 1, because why the hell not?
I got Bills by 7. I think it's going to be a low scoring game. Josh Allen will have 2 touchdowns at least. And the Patriots, they don't have anything going for them, but they'll score a couple touchdowns maybe. And you only one more week of Belichick after that, most likely. We got one more game. And then who knows where he'll go, but I still think he coaches somewhere next year.
Yeah, I agree.
And the Patriots will get a new head coach. And the Bills will at least get a wild card this year. And they've been playing good lately. Next noon game is the Falcons at the Chicago Bears.
Yeah, I'm taking the Bears in this one. Justin Fields. Uh, he's playing for his career here in Chicago. I mean, Chicago really has these 2 games to decide what to do for who the quarterback of the future will be. So, yeah, I mean, he's got nothing to lose. They're not going to playoffs. But Atlanta, what? I'd say not. Settle down there. But yeah, Atlanta, gosh, inconsistency. I mean, Tampa Bay's just running out with Baker's just been cooking for. So I really think they really lost their opportunity for that division race. I'm taking the Bears in this one, just because I think they're the better team. Justin Fields home, so yeah.
I got the Bears. If I'm thinking this through, which I'm probably not, I think the Bears beating the Falcons helped the Packers playoff chance. So I'm going with the Falcons. So I'm going with the Bears by 7.
I'm going to go Falcons just because I picked them to win that division, and it's still up in the air. That's the only reason I'm picking them. But I think the Bears could win this game. And it's crazy how the Bears are still in the playoff contention
I know, it's awesome.
after how bad they've been.
Wouldn't it be
And
fun if they snuck in there?
it'd be hilarious. But I still think they move on from Eberflus.
I agree. Eberflukes.
But that's the reason I'm taking the Falcons in this one because I kind of have to. All right, next nooner is the Arizona Cardinals at the Eagles.
Gosh, Eagles. These are the games where it's either wild card or just playing for a better seed. Um, I think, how close are they record wise with 49ers, or is it? Do the 49ers already have one win
NFC
and
conference,
they locked up?
NFC conference.
Yeah.
49ers are one because they're undefeated in
They
the
had the head
division,
over,
and they
and they
have
had the
and
head
they
over
have 2
Dallas,
more
right?
conference wins.
Oh, okay.
The 49ers are 5-0 in the division, and the Eagles are 4-1. And the Lions are 3 because they're 3-2 in the division.
Okay. So yeah, Eagles, theoretically they could still make it. They have to have some help here last 2 weeks. But yeah, I'm taking the Eagles in this one. Jalen Hurts hopefully they'll get some. I mean, they're not. I mean, we can just take a look. Eagles are not the same team they were last season. They're definitely little hiccups this year on the offense and defense. But I mean, still a good team, playoff team. And so I think they'll get the job done this weekend over Arizona.
I'm gonna take the Arizona Cardinals because again, this would be funny.
Oh, jeez.
And why not?
Because why? Yeah, why not? Is Kyler
No.
Murray? Is Kyler Murray starting for them or what's?
Yeah, he's been. You know what? They've actually been not that bad this year.
Yeah, I
mean,
got the Cardinals winning this by 1 point just because
okay,
it.
the Cardinals are 3-12, but they haven't been that bad.
Yeah, they've been in almost all their games, I think.
Okay. I mean, okay, they ended up both getting blown out by the 49ers, but they were in those games at one point. And then the Rams kind of blew them out twice. The Browns blew them out. But like all their other games they were in. Like they should have beat Washington, they should have beat the Giants. They could have beaten the Seahawks at least once. They were close to the Ravens. They beat the Falcons. They could have beat the Texans. They beat the Steelers and they could have beat the Bears. I mean, they're not bad. But I'm taking Philly because it's in Philly and it's probably has been the hardest place to play in the NFL in the past 5 years. And Jalen Hurts is playing really good. And I'm going to take the Eagles by 16 points.
Wow, 16 points.
Sheesh.
All right. Next nooner is a divisional rivalry. Second time they played each other. The Saints at the Buccaneers.
I mean, there really isn't a quarterback playing hotter than Baker is right now.
Joe Flacco.
He is well. Joe Flacco doesn't have a perfect quarterback rating in Lambeau.
There.
Yet.
Okay, that's fair. Hey,
So
don't.
that's the only reason why that's just the difference right there.
One quarterback does besides Favre and Rodgers at Lambeau.
I think that's it.
As a away quarterback, not
Away.
home team.
Okay. I thought you just meant quarterback
Away.
control. Not even Tom Brady did it.
No,
Nope.
not even the GOAT did it.
So yeah, I think Buccaneers, they're playing very well on offense. New Orleans, this just hasn't been what the season was supposed to be with Derek Carr there. Yeah. Still uncertainty on really what's gonna be the future for Dallas Allen. Andy's third least favorite, second least favorite, maybe worst
He
Raiders
was
head
worse than
coach.
Josh McDaniels. Yeah. Yeah, right. Raider fan, I want to hear your opinion. Dennis Allen was worse than Josh McDaniels. But continue.
So, but yeah, I'm taking Buccaneers. I think if they win this game, they pretty much have wrapped up the division. So because they would have to lose out, and then someone else would have to actually have a chance in it not. But I'm taking Buccaneers over the Saints.
Yeah, Baker Mayfield's playing hot. I mean, they're a team. If they sneak, I mean, not if they sneak in, when they make it in. Yeah, I would not want to play the Buccaneers first round of the playoffs. There, Baker's hot. He's playing well. Yeah, I got the Bucks by like 10 plus.
Well, and theoretically, I should be picking the Saints because I picked the Falcons, but I'm taking Buccaneers. Saints historically have never won in Tampa Bay that very well. I believe it's a losing record since they became divisional rivals. My homeboy Derek Carr has been very up and down this year. I don't even know if he's going to be there next year.
Doubt it.
And Baker looking good. The Rams saved Baker Mayfield's career.
There's gonna be a lot of quarterback change and come next season again.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Well, it'll be interesting to see where Mike Evans goes, the all-time leading Buccaneers wide receiver. But yeah, Buccaneers are gonna win this one by 7 points, maybe a little more. Not by 2 touchdowns. I think it'll be close throughout the game. And the next noon game is this will be a Sunday night game next year, hands down. Dolphins at Ravens.
Yeah, this will definitely be a primetime game. You're right there. Tua, they clinched the division, I think. Yeah, or a playoff spot. My bad, playoff spot. So yeah, we'll see what this Mike McDaniel, how this can continue to the next level here in the playoffs. But yeah, jeez, this is what a matchup for Dolphins. But gosh, yeah, Baltimore. I mean, gosh, they just made Brock Purdy look like a second-year quarterback. So, but I mean, Lamar Jackson isn't blowing away. His numbers aren't really great, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, and if they keep winning, I mean, you're gonna have to unfortunately give it to them. So it sucks because I think Tyreek Hill, if he plays well in this game, he should be at least a chance. But yeah, that game he missed was huge. But I'm gonna take it's Baltimore's at home. It'll be close, but I'm thinking I'll take Baltimore just because I just think they're really hot right now after getting off of on 49ers. So
I've been watching Ray Lewis highlight videos. That guy was a legend in Baltimore. I want to take Baltimore because of that, but no, I like Mike Daniels, what he's doing. The Cheetah and Tua, they're gonna get it done. It's gonna be a hell of a game. I think the Dolphins just eke this one out by 3 points. But it's gonna be a good game. I don't know why this is not the Sunday night game. Makes no sense to me. NFL, what the hell are you doing? They should have been flexed to Sunday night, but I don't know. What?
Your Packers are Sunday night.
I understand that, but this game
Oh.
needs to go to Sunday night. But yeah, I mean, that's gonna be a hell of a game too. But yeah, Dolphins by 3.
Yep, I agree with Nate on everything. Dolphins are gonna win. Tua and the Cheetah. I don't think Penguin is playing though. I think he's hurt, and pretty much, if Tyreek is healthy, and he's got to pay all those baby mamas off.
Isn't he married?
Yeah, he just got married, but he got 3 women impregnated within this year.
Jesus.
they actually confirmed they were his.
And the Ravens have been really good this year, but I still think Lamar Jackson isn't that great. But I think the MVP is still up in the air. It's a down year for the MVP. It's kind of like the 2004 season where MVP Steve McNair on a wild card team, which was kind of weird. Down year for
But it's
MVP.
also like a couple years ago when the Heisman won, Devontae Smith won it.
Yeah, a receiver.
So, yeah.
But yeah, I'm taking Dolphins, and the Dolphins after that will win the division. All right, next nooner is Tim's Rams, Red Hot Rams, fly all the way to New York and play the Giants. A classic non-divisional rivalry because Rams and Giants always play each other.
Yeah, we always do. And it usually is, well, I think we played them in London before too. But gosh, this game feels like it could be either we're gonna play really good. Tyrod's their starting quarterback, so no DeVito. this week or I think the rest of the season, unless it's part of an injury.
The Danny DeVito magic.
Stafford's
is
playing
gone.
really, yeah. Stafford playing really well too. Gosh, I mean the offense is clicking. Kyron Williams has been the key for the guys. Broke 1,000 yards this past week. Yeah, he's really that glue for that offense that we've severely been missing since Gurley left in early McVay's career. So with him going, we got Puka. Demarcus Robinson's been playing really good. He has never missed the playoffs in his career as a receiver. So 4 or 5 with the Chiefs, 1 with the Ravens last year, and now possibly with the Rams this season. So I'm taking the Rams. I think it's gonna be a close game, but they should take it here out of the Giants. Probably any dominant performance by somebody in Saquon maybe.
I need the Giants to pull up an upset. I need them to win. I've got the Giants beating the Rams by 2 points. And this is going to help the Packers' chances. So that's the only reason. Other than that, if that wasn't the reason, I'd take the Rams.
This one's easy, Rams. Even though they have to travel, cross country and play at noon. And Rams go 9-7 after this game, and the Giants go to 5-11. Classic Giants. Yeah, Puka Nacua is a baller. I wish we had him. I bet the Packers would wish they had him. Any team in the NFL wish they had Puka Nacua because this guy is a baller. And the Rams win by 18 points.
Damn.
And the Giants did one thing right. They're starting Tyrod, who's the best quarterback on their roster. But I think Danny DeVito will have a roster spot next year. And it will be interesting to see what they do with Dan Jones.
Here you go.
Probably. And the last noon game is AFC or AFC battle. These teams have played for the past 5 years in a row. And the away team has always won. My Raiders at the Colts.
Yeah, the Raiders got the Christmas present early. Or not really. I mean, they shocked everybody's favorite Taylor Swift team. I mean, they made Travis Kelce basically lose not only his helmet, but now we can't decide what's on his neck on the sidelines.
A hickey.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, Raiders are they're playing really good here of late. I mean, Will was the only one here I think who actually besides Nate, I think maybe Nate, you did pick him last week.
Damn straight I picked him.
Yeah. But yeah, the Raiders they pulled but yeah, Boyd's right. Against the Colts, they always play them and the away team always wins. So yeah. I guess I'll take the Raiders then.
I'm taking the Raiders by 3 points. What else is there to say? They beat the Chiefs. They dethroned the Chiefs. I mean, they're going to sneak in. The Raiders are going to win the division. And they're going to sneak into the playoffs. You heard it first right here.
Raiders by 10.
Damn. Okay.
We got this game, boys.
Yep. They better.
Our offense will be way better because it's in a dome. And the ball won't be wet. And Josh Jacobs isn't playing, but Zeus White, our backup running back, is a stud.
Zeus.
And
that's all you need to know. He's Zeus.
Devontae only needs about 20 yards for another 1,000-yard season under his belt. And yeah, Raider Nation, baby. We're going to the playoffs.
Let's go. Let's go.
And then the 3 o'clock games, there is 3 of them. The first one is divisional rivalry. They played, I think, 2 or 3 weeks ago. The dead in the water Los Angeles Chargers at the best team 2 weeks. 2 weeks ago. This was the best team in the NFL and the best head coach ever. They're thinking about renaming the Clark Hunt Trophy the Sean Payton Trophy. The Broncos. And they bench Russell Wilson, the greatest quarterback to have ever walked the galaxy.
Jeez, a lot of bold statements here on your
This
second
is coming from me.
second least favorite team. Yeah, like Boyd said, Broncos. Well, this is the battle of once again another backup quarterback starting. Gosh, it's probably been like what 40 or something this season. Different backup quarterbacks that have played this year. But Jarrett Stidham, we'll see what this guy can do here. Another former Patriot alum. Gosh,
Former Raider.
like these guys have been playing. But yeah, I'm gonna take the Broncos. I don't know if Stick's gonna be anything good for the Chargers. Yeah, I mean, this game really isn't anything. Just kind of a late in between game here, but kind of meaningless here. I'll take the Broncos because I mean they're the only team that actually has something to play for, even though they're not good.
Yeah, I'm taking the Chargers by 10 points. I have no faith in the Let's Ride. Yeah, no, the Chargers are gonna win this one. The Broncos, they're back to their sucking ways.
I got Chargers too. I think it's gonna be funny. And they're gonna go, oh, why did they bench Russell Wilson? We could have won that game if Russell Wilson was in. Sean Payton needs to leave. It's gonna be hilarious. And then Fox Sports will go, hey, Sean Payton, if you lose your job, want your job back? And then they'll say, no, I'm the greatest head coach in NFL history. We're gonna get this player and this player and this player. And then they're gonna trade Russell Wilson to the Giants.
You know, it'd be funny
Nice.
if Russell Wilson goes to another team and wins the Super Bowl. That'd be funny.
He's trash.
I know. I'm just saying.
Wait, what about this? Russell Wilson, when he was still free with the Sea Chickens, they asked him which teams he wanted to go to. The Raiders were one of his teams.
I don't want
What
him.
happens?
I don't want
I mean, he wouldn't be into like a late post June cut because of all the money. That's why they're benching him because it's the same thing with Derek Carr. They don't want to owe him all that money if he gets hurt. So, yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It's a lot of change is gonna be happening again.
A lot of money.
I mean, if you think about it,
A lot of money.
the Raiders don't need a quarterback because they just proved to the NFL they can win without throwing a
Without an offense.
Hey, the Raiders.
That's funny. That's good.
Now, what a hell of a stat. They don't need a quarterback. They just need to run it and just throw incompletes. Incomplete pass. Just enough to keep the defense honest.
And Broncos country 3 weeks ago said they were going to go 11-5 and win the division and win the Super Bowl with Sean Payton. Well, it's not going to happen. And Bronco fan, call me. Bronco fan, where you at? Call me. I'll take the heat.
Peyton Manning's gonna have to come out of retirement and play for the Broncos.
Yeah, something.
Yeah.
All right, next 3 o'clock game is the Super Bowl 40 rematch when Slim Roethlisberger touchdown shouldn't have counted. The Steelers at the Seahawks.
Yeah, I mean, Rudolph had quite the game last week here for them. I mean, he kind of makes Pickens. I don't know. Is he the guy? Is he not the guy? Um, yeah, I mean, or Pickett, not Pickett.
Ken Pickett.
Yeah, Kenny Pickett.
Just
But
remember the only quarterback taken in the first round of that one draft.
yeah, yeah. I'm Seahawks are just, oh gosh, I mean, they're still in contention. But there's a lot of teams that have to lose. A lot of work for them to make it in, but I just don't see them getting in at all. So I just I don't. This game's kind of one of those games that just doesn't feel like it's just going to be. I mean, Steelers. Oh, I mean, nothing great this year. I mean, both teams have really kind of underperformed. But I'll take the Steelers by 3 in this game.
I got the Steelers by 14 points. They're gonna run all over them. We're gonna run them all over the Sea Chickens. So yeah, it'd be funny though, because this would be hilarious. Okay, not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. But because I like to predict chaos in the NFL, what if the Steelers go on a run with Mason Rudolph? What if Mason Rudolph takes them to the Super Bowl? Then what do you do? Huh? I don't know. What do you do? What do you do?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, no, I got the Steelers by 14. Mason Rudolph's playing well. Steelers are playing well. Yep.
Seahawks by 13 points. It's at Quest. The Steelers haven't been very good this later part of the year. They started off hot, but I think anybody can beat them now. Besides the Bengals, obviously.
Good old Bojangles.
And the Seahawks they've been kind of scrappy this year, kind of very raw talent on that team. I think the Seahawks get a different quarterback next year, though. But Seahawks by 13. And I think that makes no, because the Rams swept them, and the Rams would still be ahead of them. All right. And then the last 3 o'clock game is the Bojangles at the Kansas City Chiefs, who are still the best team in the NFL. If you ask Jim Nantz and Boomer Esiason, because Mahomes is gonna have the biggest game of his career. It's Christmas, and boy, we just love the Chiefs.
Yeah, this has kind of been not the matchup we all were looking forward to for this epic rivalry here. Burrow's out, so I mean for the season. So yeah, Jake Browning and the Chiefs are just trying to get to the playoffs here, just barely making it over. I want to pick the Chiefs in this one, but the offense clearly needs some help out there. If there's any reason why you can tell Tyreek was the guy, that you can really tell they desperately are missing him.
No.
Oh,
They don't need him.
well, they don't want to pay him. There it is. They don't want to pay him with
There.
Kelsey. There it is. So,
Chris Jones.
but yeah, I'm taking the Chiefs in a close one here. Even though the Bengals will claim this is, but Burrow's not there, but it'll be close.
I got the Bengals by 3. I want to see the Chiefs lose out because it'd be funny. So I got the Bengals by 3 because that's the easiest path to the playoffs for the Raiders. Let's go.
This game would have been so much better if Joe Burrow was here. I don't understand why they schedule the Bengals and Chiefs always late in the year. I don't get that. They've done that the past 4 years. Because this is another
Good games.
this is another non-divisional game these teams always play because the seeding and everything. But I'm gonna go. I hate to say it, I'm gonna go Chiefs because I think the NFL loves the Chiefs and they saw Mahomes cry and they felt bad and they like to swing from Mahomes. And Chris Sims said the Chiefs are gonna win by 100. And Jim Nance was wearing his Christmas sweater and playing grab butt with Tony Romo the whole game. And yeah, I'm not making this up, guys. I'm not. But Chiefs win. I'm gonna go 28-10. I think what's the Bengals quarterback? Jake Browning.
Brownie.
I think his magic has worn off. All these backup quarterbacks this year have had this magic to them, but it just for a short amount of time, and then it's like, oh, that's why they're a backup in the NFL.
Except Joe Flacco.
Except old man Joe Flacco, who is Super Bowl.
He's won the Super Bowl.
And if he wins the Super Bowl this year, he will be a Hall of Famer.
I think he's already a Hall of Famer.
You think so? But yeah, I'm taking the Chiefs because the NFL loves the Chiefs. And they do. And we have one more game. Sunday Night Football. Da, 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 da. The Green Bay Packers, Nate's Packers, against the Vikings in Minnesota.
I'm kind of sad to say, but Travis isn't here for this. But man, I thought he
know.
said they were gonna win out, and I'm like, and then wait a minute, this is our guy. Well, last week we were hearing, oh yeah, look out, and what happened? Interceptions. Now they're going to back the old. Jeez. Now I'm already hearing JJ saying we need to keep Captain Kirk back. So might as well. We had so many options. They're going to have plenty of things to talk about next year, not in the playoffs. This will be a close game. But I think, the only thing that could really go well for this, I know Will isn't going to like this, probably Nate either. But if both teams tie, the Rams will qualify for the playoffs. Theoretically, that's what will happen if they both tie.
You just shut your mouth over there.
How can you predict a tie?
Why are you predicting a tie? That's no.
This is dumbest thing. That's
Not.
dumber. That's dumber than loving Brian Ferentz.
Yeah.
Try
Try again.
But no, I'm taking the Packers this one. How'd you guys going there?
Yeah, I'd throw this book at you if I could. My Green Bay Packers, Jordan Love. Okay, our defense just sucks. Fire Joe Barry, please. I'm gonna hop on that bandwagon. Our defense sucks, but Jordan Love is gonna have like 3.
No, you've said this all year.
He's gonna have a 3 touchdown
Interception
game. No, touchdown, not interception.
Okay. I'm gonna look at Jordan Love here.
He's been playing pretty well. He's had multiple touchdown games. More than Patrick Mahomes.
Multiple as in 2.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna count here.
I think it's at least 3 or 4.
9 games with at least 2 tutties.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, it's not as good as Joe Flacco.
He hasn't played 9 yet, but
But it does.
Uh,
But yeah, Green Bay Packers by 14 points. This is a playoff game for them. They got to win out. The easiest path to playoffs is win out. Have a little bit of help, but they're gonna get in there and we're gonna go to the playoffs and we're gonna get beat by the 49ers. That's just how this is gonna work. Well, it's true. It's true. When have the Packers played the 49ers and won in the playoffs in the last 20-ish years?
I don't think. Okay, if the Packers go to the playoffs, I think they'll play the Buccaneers or the Cowboys.
Yeah, they're gonna be a one and done team. I mean, we're not that. I mean, we're good, but we're not that good yet.
it'll be somebody from NFC West. It happens. It's what Aaron Rodgers was in the playoffs. NFC West teams will beat Aaron in the playoffs. It happens.
Yeah. Cardinals beat them.
But
Seahawks beat him. And 49ers beat him. I don't think the Rams ever beat Aaron Rodgers in the playoffs, did they?
I don't think so.
He's the only team that they've lost to. He's beaten. They beaten.
I really don't know who to pick in this one. I'm going to be honest. I'm torn on this game.
Packers.
I know, but it's in Minnesota.
I stuck my neck out for your Raiders when they played the Chiefs. Remember
If
that.
Travis was here, he'd give me so much
Travis
crap.
here. He's being
I'll pick Packers.
wussy. Very good.
Very, very good. Good job.
Did I freeze?
No, we're all here.
Oh, somebody froze. Okay. I'll pick Packers. You know what? Screw it. Because the Vikings have had quarterback carousel all year after Kirk D. Cousins was hurt.
Good old Captain Kirk.
Jaron Hall got hurt right away. He's the one that's going to play this game. Josh Shirley Dobbs, the newness wore off on him right away, and Big Nick throws way too many interceptions. I'm going to take the Packers. They'll go 8-8. And the NFC will be very interesting, along with the AFC on Sunday night after this game. It's just going to be a scramble for that last playoff spot in the NFL. It's the greatest time. It's the greatest time of the season, besides opening day, of course. And we're going to take a look at the seedings as of now. AFC is Ravens, Dolphins, Browns, Chiefs, Bills, Jaguars, Colts, Texans, Steelers, Bengals, Raiders, Broncos. NFC is 49ers, Eagles, Lions, Cowboys, Buccaneers, Rams, Sea Chickens, Vikings, Falcons, Packers, Saints, Bears. And every other team is eliminated.
You look, you can say something there, Will.
And if the Panthers would have won all their games, they would have lost. They would be the best team in the NFL.
Like,
So stupid.
Jesus.
It's like saying
what you're saying is if the Ravens would have lost every single game they won, they'd be the worst team in the NFL.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know, I could go on TV and say that and get paid $3 million a year. I mean, sign me up.
Oh, me too. I say dumb shit all the time. Might as well make millions for it. No Monday night game?
No,
on
because
Saturday.
they switched Monday to Saturday. That Lions
Oh,
Cowboys,
yeah.
because Monday is New Year's Day.
So Detroit
College.
tomorrow? Oh, hells yeah.
Yeah.
Good game.
And then next Sunday is the division rivalry weekend and the last week of the NFL. And
So
it'll be
much.
after next Sunday, it'll be a sad day because all the games will be done until September.
What? No, not. We have the playoffs, dude.
I mean, NFL regular Sunday.
Oh, got it.
What do you think the Sunday night game next week's going to be? What's
Okay.
your
Okay.
guess?
Take a look. Okay. We're not going to get too into detail on the schedule because
That's
you
next
won't be watching next week's show if we do that. I am going to guess. I'm going to guess 3 games.
Okay.
Okay.
Bills, Dolphins,
Mhm.
Hmm.
What about Texans Colts?
That could be a good one.
Yeah, Texans, Colts.
I mean, it could be for the division.
Yeah,
If the
and
Jaguars lose, it would be for the division.
Falcons, Saints.
Yeah.
If the
Yeah.
Buccaneers happen to lose on Sunday.
I think the most likely one's gonna be um the Dolphins one.
Bills, Dolphins, yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then if you had to do a top 5, it would be Cowboys, Washington, because the NFL loves the Cowboys, and Chiefs, Chargers, because the NFL loves the Chiefs.
Well, okay, the Chiefs Chargers could get put on. Okay, the Chiefs Chargers game could get put on there if it's Chiefs have to win to make the playoffs. It's the only way. I mean,
Another possibility is Broncos and my Raiders.
yeah,
For
I would say if the
the
Raiders have,
wild card, yeah, and then
Yeah, but they're not going to put the garbage Broncos on there.
the Vikings, Lions, that could be a possible.
Vikings back to back.
I
Maybe
mean,
only in Travis's mind, but okay.
I mean, if it's the play for the one of the last playoff spots,
for the playoff seeding. Because
Yeah.
last year they had some games on Saturday because they were drooling all over a few teams.
yeah, that's true.
I mean, but like Seahawks, Cardinals, no way. Buccaneers, Panthers, no way. It's like, yeah, they're done. But stay tuned for next week.
Mhm.
And there's only one more show after tonight.
There is. Well, we're gonna give our playoff predictions. Who we think is gonna go to the Super Bowl. We already know who I think is gonna go to the Super Bowl. The Browns and the 49ers. I almost said the Browns and the Jets. Jesus Christ.
Jets and Panthers.
No, that'd be funny though. But if you've made it this long and you stuck with us, from the bottom of my heart, I thank you. Signing off till next week.